Goodness Games. Hey yo everyone, welcome back. We watched girls sleep. It was creepy. But before I do that, hold up. Hey yo, what's up? Hey Tommy, what's up? You know what I got in my hand right now?
A phone.
That too, but I got a book.
Hey, you got
There's a book. There's my book. It's Thomas G. Story and art by Ryan McCarthy. That's me. Look at all that. You should go check out that book if you got the time. But in the meantime, let's go back.
And he's
I know, it's so wonderful, isn't it?
He's using his own book as a mouse pad.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get my book published.
Hey, technically my book isn't, well, it's self-published. But I know how to do that stuff. Hey, yo, welcome back to Katawa Shoujo Rin's Root, Part 20. It never ends.
You said part. My mouth is wide open, your breath went in my mouth. It's disgusting. Did you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
I did. Actually. So, I don't know what's going on with you there. So, last time we saw Rin, she was sleeping, and she said she had to change.
And you better not watch me, you creeps.
No way!
Not that kind of
we're
change.
going back in
but
and...
a good change, right, Ryan?
Yes, well, who knows? Is there such a thing as bad change?
Yes there is.
Well, we'll see. But we're back at Hisao. He's waiting. And it's the next Monday. And I hope to compete. Okay, yeah.
Oh, don't worry about it.
You got, like, every time I come here, there's always someone upstairs.
Well, Mom's probably unloading and reloading the dishwasher, so... yeah.
The next Monday is marked by a strange emptiness that grips me.
Hey, tomorrow's Monday, and that's gonna really date the episode.
Except, no, well, and the thing, it's Monday now. With him.
And for us, tomorrow's Monday.
Caused by the knowledge that I won't be able to see Rin whenever I want anymore.
Oh, poor baby.
This hollow feeling's a bit disconcerting.
Take a picture of her. Keep in your wallet.
This hollow... Like what I do?
You sick.
What? No,
I'm only
what?
kidding. I'm only kidding.
My girlfriend's in my wallet.
I thought you meant a picture of Rin.
Ellen is in my wallet. She's always in my wallet. This hollow feeling's a bit disconcerting, but I make it to the afternoon all the same. My last class is, in a word, terrible. It's not the lesson that's bad.
It's also 3 syllables.
It's not that the lesson is that bad. It is, however, boring, and it's so hot in the classroom that I feel like I'm melting. I bet it's English, 'cause he hates English.
I bet he's a Wicked Witch of the West, and that's why he's melting.
The air conditioning is either broken or turned off, so the windows are open. It makes no difference, since the air outside is completely still. Only the chirping of cicadas carries inside. It's Japan, meaning you hear nothing but cicadas over and over and over.
We get cicadas over and over and over.
I don't know, all I ever think of is it's like Evangelion, the anime Evangelion. Every time there's an outside scene, you hear Apparently there's a reason for that. Apparently, because I don't know. Every time I hear it, think of Evangelion. Every time I think of Evangelion, I think of cicada noise. The sweltering heat permits the room. Students and teachers alike are in an almost delirious state. I just want to stand up and walk out here without caring what the teacher or anyone else says. I can see I'm not the only one with these thoughts too. Next to me, Misha is shamelessly holding her skirt up a bit and fanning air in with her notebook.
Oh my
okay.
God.
I thought she was fanning with her skirt. No, she's fanning air under her skirt.
Hey,
okay.
You gotta put the breeze where you please, am I right?
The breeze is supposed to come from your knees, not into your knees. Dang it.
Who's that again? Who's that?
Pink haired with the drills.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Yeah.
I can actually picture her doing that too. Oh man.
Only Suzune seems to be as cool as always. Sitting with her back perfectly straight, arms folded on her chest,
Gotta
and
keep those lady parts circulated.
And her eyes fixed on the equations scrawled on the... Oh, it's not English, it's math. I thought he liked math. What? Well, I guess since he likes it so much, it's just stuff he's heard. I keep shooting yearning glances at my watch, but it doesn't help the time go by any faster. It's funny. I remember how badly I wanted to get out of the hospital and go back to school. Now all I can think of is the upcoming summer vacation and the freedom from classes and schoolwork. Perhaps it's human nature to think only of the situation at hand. Finally, the bell rings. Relieved, my classmates and I burst down into the hallway. Already crowded by students from our neighboring classes.
How does Rin pass by every single second? Every
time.
Look, there she is. Yep. There she is. Every 3 frames.
That's budget cutting for you. I spot Emmy's diminutive figure nearby and walk up to her.
Hey, it's alright, Hisa. Don't be weirded out. I fan myself too under there.
That's Emmy, not Misha.
I know. I'm saying she's saying that Misha's not the only one who does it.
Hisa doesn't have a skirt to lift up to allow him to do that.
You know what I mean.
Hey there. She smiles sweetly, clearly happy to see me.
Hisa, what's up? Is your classroom super hot too?
Yeah, it is. Those gotta melt in there. Nothing else is really happening though. Feeling a bit weird now that Rin's on her great adventure, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh boy.
Emmy's face cracks in a wider smile as she jumps up and down enthusiastically.
Isn't it great? I'm so happy for her. I bet everyone will like your paintings. She'll sell a lot of them and make piles of money.
Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm sure it'll work out great. Yeah, totally. Yeah, you guys don't know anything. I'm totally
sulking at her though.
She huffs angrily and places her hands firmly on her hips, and let a little anger seep into her voice. Doesn't quite have the impact she's probably hoping for, but I say nothing.
Why is she angry? Is she jelly?
Because she's gone! She thinks she can ditch us! Why's that?
She said that she doesn't want me to go see her.
Oh, yeah. She mentioned that. I guess... Oh, yeah, I remember that, too, from last time. It's I asked Emmy not to see me. Oh, yeah, she mentioned that. I guess she prefers not to be distracted. I can understand that.
I don't think I'm that much of a distraction. Besides, I'm sure she'll forget about sleeping and eating regularly if someone's not there telling her to do it. Sometimes she's like that. She gets completely fixated on whatever, and drops everything else. Really makes me worried, you know? Is she gonna be all right?
Such friendship.
Yeah.
I wonder if she thinks I'm annoying.
Oh boy.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case at all. Amy shakes her head, looking amused. I'm not sure if she's joking or not.
She has these weird ideas about a lot of stuff. Just likes to make sense. Things just make sense to her in a totally different way than they do to me.
Hey Ryan, guess what?
What?
I just I did some research about less than a month ago, and there's a chart. Windows XP stopped support in 2014, and today in 2017, of all small business and even major businesses, 14% of all those businesses still use XP.
Okay.
Isn't that cool?
What does that have to do with what we were just talking about?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Exactly why I said it. Here's the chart here, guys. Boom!
No!
There it is.
No!
There it is.
No! It's a monkey's butt again. No.
I just want to show him the chart.
She has these weird
ideas about a lot of
Here,
stuff.
turn next to Emmy.
Stay away!
Things just make sense to her in a totally different way than they do to me. I can't even remember all the weird stuff she's talked about all this time. I don't think Rin does either, really. She's the type who would forget her own head if it wasn't attached to her shoulders. That's why I just can't leave her alone.
Oh, I can relate to that.
Is that weird?
She leans against the wall, managing to look distraught.
Is that weird?
Despite the fact that they're like in the middle of a crowd, yet still cheerful as always. I get a strange feeling about it, as though we're talking to two people at the same time. I were talking to two people. How would I know? Everyone's weird in some way, but if that's yours, then it's a very nice way. At least I can understand what you're talking about, unlike Ren. Most of the time, I have no idea what she's going on inside her. I have no idea what's going on inside her head either. Emmy giggles, nodding in agreement.
I think it's okay, even if you don't understand her. That's how she usually is.
Emmy stands up straighter, brushing the hem of her skirt and straightening the waistline. She laughs awkwardly.
Wow, we ended up talking pretty seriously. What's up with you, Hisao? Why'd you bring this up?
Oh, sorry.
What'd she bring up?
It was the fact that he doesn't like that she's gone. It's like, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to.
I'm falling in love.
I didn't mean to get into this sort of discussion either. I don't know. I've had this weird feeling lately.
Oh, Brian, remind me,
Rin.
after this episode, I want to show you a video. I kept forgetting.
Okay. I don't know why.
Because I think you'll laugh at it?
I'm reading the thing!
I know!
I feel the guilty bringing up something like this for no reason except my own anxiety.
You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Hey!
Suddenly,
personal space, hey!
Suddenly, Emmy clutches my wrist and twists it so that she can see what time it is for my watch.
Oh, damn! It's late already! I really should go. There's a meeting with the rest of the track team on the field. It's not gonna be fun in this heat. We're gonna sweat like pigs, but I promised I'll be there. Bye-bye!
She skips downstairs, leaving me wondering if what I said...
That's racist.
Leaving me wondering if what I said, or what Rin said, rather, hurt her or not. Alright, she skips downstairs, leaving me wondering if what I said, or what Rin said, rather, hurt her or not. Maybe what Emmy herself said hurt her the most. Come to that.
I got hurt.
Come.
Right here.
So in the end, even the person closest to Ren is just as far apart from her as everyone else. What if she's not the closest person? Huh?
Oh boy.
I wonder if Ren herself ever feels that distance. I felt like I was drifting away from the world too during my hospitalization. I felt anxious and depressed.
I sense a time card coming up.
Even now, I sometimes still do. But I fight against it with all I've got. If Ren has been on that side of the divide for her whole life, I can't imagine how she could. I can imagine how she could not be lonely, but perhaps she's truly different. I refuse to belong to that other place, but maybe she's found comfort there.
Oh, I was wrong.
As I walked through the hall that afternoon, I glanced at my watch. It's almost 4:30. I would normally have a club meeting. To attend, but I don't feel like going to the art club at all. If I start heading the opposite way. Oh wait, I don't feel like going to the art club at all, so I start heading the opposite way. Do not flip. Okay, whatever. Feels like a poorly chosen decision. I know that if I skip club once, I'm gonna skip it again and again. This is probably it for me at the art club. It's been bubbling beneath the surface for a while now, though. I guess I'll formally quit later. I keep watching the bland bland lithium floor while I keep watching the bland lithium floor while I walk around at it. While I walk without a direction. Man, I'm not being good doing this today. This leads me, perhaps unconsciously, to the school library. It's almost empty, completely quiet. A few studious first years are sitting at the tables, joining efforts to get homework done before dinner time. Yuuko is hard at work today. Yuuko's hard at work today too. She's methodically going through a towering stack of books sitting at her desk, checking them one by one and then placing them into a cart beside her. I greet her as I stop by.
Good afternoon. I haven't seen you here in a while. Did you read all the books already?
She seems to be in a good mood. I don't think so. I joined the art club, so I've been passing the time there instead of working my way through your collection. I think I'm gonna quit though, so I guess you'll be seeing more of me again from now on.
You didn't like the club?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't have much of a talent for art, but I didn't hate doing it either. I guess it just feels a bit pointless. I can't really see any purpose in going.
The art teacher scares me a little.
Really?
The art.
Nomiya.
Right.
Really? He seems like a really nice guy. Maybe a bit over the top sometimes. Yuuko makes a face I can't read, but it doesn't say anything further. How are you doing?
Something good happened to me today. I didn't flunk my university course.
Well, that's great, isn't it?
Oof.
Yes, without the credit, I might have been kicked out, and then I have to have a lot of explaining to do to my family. I'm really lucky. I think I'm gonna buy pudding today to celebrate.
Being a university student sounds hard. Surprised you're working 2 jobs while still attending.
My part-time work really makes it hard to keep up with my studies, and I get yelled at by my student counselor. And then if I stay up late studying, I get sleepy at work, and my boss yells at me. But if I quit my jobs, I'll starve. It's like I just can't win. Either way, I win.
Oh wait.
It's like I just can't win. I wonder why it's like that.
I don't really know what to say. Yuuko isn't
Life's
really...
a bitch.
Yuuko isn't really complaining to get empathy out of a guy from a line. Yuuko really isn't complaining to get empathy out of a guy a lot younger than her. She's basically just talking about the facts of her everyday life. Okay. It makes me feel even more pity for her somehow. Wow. Must be hard for you.
I don't know. It's been like this for so long that I've forgotten what it's like to have a normal life. Or maybe this already is a normal life for my age. Is this normal? Is it right? It must be. Why is being normal so depressing?
I couldn't say. Not like being abnormal is much different though.
Oh, I didn't mean like that. Sorry. I just got carried away.
It's fine. It was a joke, sort of. Anyways, you seem to be doing just fine now. I mean, she was just complaining, but okay.
Yes. When I feel really down, I take a step back and make a cup of tea. And when I've drunk the tea, I give my mood a kicking.
No,
I give my mood a kick.
Alright, no wait. I like the way this is going, so let me go over. Hold on.
Yes, when I feel really down, I take a step down. I take a step back and make a cup of tea. And then when I've drunk the tea, I give my mood a kick in the butt like wham! And then I tell myself, now you're gonna do this thing, Yuuko. And then I go and get it done. That's why I'm working so hard now.
She clenches her fist dramatically at the high point of her spirited
That's not a
explanation.
clenched fist. That's looks like she's sign language.
Well, she always does that. They don't have the budget to make one sprite for one cutscene. But I know what the thumbnail will be!
What?
Her going, ah! Totally! If they can't animate it, I'll animate it for them.
It's like you could just make a new hand thing like this and copy and paste it. That's how I made my MLP videos. Copy and pasting poses and eyes and mouth.
That's a character with no complex shading like her.
Oh, right.
It's a bit unclear what she actually means, but it's nice that she's so motivated. Leaving Yuuko alone with her work, I head back to the library where the novels are. I briefly consider reading something non-fiction for a change. Maybe a biography. Maybe a biography, perhaps? But in the end, I decide against it.
Who wrote a biography?
Hmm?
Who wrote a biography?
No, he's either, should I read a non-fiction book? So he goes for a biography. Biographies are usually non-fiction because they're about a real person.
Oh, yeah, sure, why not?
And usually they're written by the person. Unless they have a ghostwriter.
Hey, I forget who was, oh, shoot. I forget his name, but the, coach for, I think he might have retired already, but he was the coach for
what sport?
Yukon Huskies, yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Anywho,
isn't that hockey? If it's hockey, then I have no idea what you're talking.
That's basketball.
Okay.
Cut a long story short, my dad actually went to a meeting with him. I guess he was in a staff meeting of some sort or something.
Yeah.
And he got his autobiography and also he also signed it for him.
Neat.
I think his name. Don't quote me on this. I might be wrong. I think it was Coach Callahan. I don't know. That name just rings a bell for some reason. But I still have that book. It's in my room somewhere.
I once read the biography of Ricky Martin.
Who's Ricky Martin?
She makes you take your clothes off and outside, inside out. She's living La Vida Loca. That guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the Shrek ending song.
Yeah. I read the biography of the guy who did that song. Oh. And I did a book report on it, too. Apparently, he was the Spanish dub voice for Hercules in Disney's Hercules.
Oh, they get their movies dubbed in different
yes.
countries? Oh, I had no idea.
That's like every movie does. Even live-action movies. Of course, definitely Disney. Disney, I think they dubbed to almost every language they can. How do you think Kingdom Hearts is a thing? Isn't that freaky having Disney characters speak? You want to hear Japanese Donald Duck? It is freaky.
I want to hear it. Pull it up after we're done with this.
Oh my gosh. And Japanese Donald, Goofy. And the funny thing is, Japanese Mickey they just sounds like him. My fingers trace at the spine.
What a Japanese Mario would sound like.
There is no Japanese Mario. Mario's voiced by Charles Martinet and everything.
Correction, there is a Japanese Mario because they made a Japanese anime of Mario.
Yeah, in like the 80s.
Oh, still, it's Japanese.
And that
Mario.
was before Charles Martinet. Ever since Charles Martinet got the part,
and Luigi
Mario's always had that voice.
And Mario was still blue, and Luigi was always green.
All right, let's see what his fingertips are tracing. My fingers traced his. On.
Wake me up inside, save me!
Yamiro!
Let's,
My fingers trace the spines along the rows upon rows of novels. They occasionally pull out the random book so I can read the. Doesn't it mean I think I occasionally pull out the random book so I can read the back and maybe sample the first 2 or 3 pages. Yeah, I think there's a typo. I think this is supposed to be I. They occasionally pull out the random book. I think it should be I occasionally pull out the random book. Who's they? Oops. Nothing really catches my interest, so I end up picking a book I've already read back in March or so at the hospital. at the hospital, I recall liking it. I sit down on one of the beanbag chairs and quickly get sucked into the book, turning page after pages at a rapid pace. Probably not the fastest reader around, but pretty fast all the same. Quickly reading, okay, probably shouldn't have drank root beer, because it's already coming back to me. Reading quickly makes me feel oddly satisfied. Focusing on reading is something I'm pretty good at too.
So is that your guilty pleasure?
I can cram study pretty efficiently as well.
What's cram study?
Studying very fast. Studying a lot of stuff very fast.
Like cramming that into your schedule.
Yes. Really doesn't work.
I'm sure it doesn't. As my dad would say, it's not a matter how fast you can read it, it's a matter if you understand it.
It's the secret of my good grades. It's the secret of my good grades, though. I'm pretty diligent in class, too. That's what Rin and I have in common. She can really focus on painting if she wants to. I wonder what she's doing now. Probably hard at work painting. The distance that suddenly grew between us irritates me. I thought that we were getting closer, but now I'm been feeling lost. I'm a bit worried about her, too. I can't make sense of my own thoughts. Oh, we got a choice.
What's this?
I want to be with her more. I can't leave her alone either.
Wait, I can't leave her alone either? Wait, what?
I can't leave...
Wait, what was the question that came to this choice? What was the question?
Okay, he feels the distance that grew between us because she's now gone and not at the school.
Yeah.
And it's also... So he's having emotional, and there's also now a physical distance.
Alright.
I thought that we're getting closer, but now that feeling's been lost. I'm a bit worried about her, too. I can't make sense of my own thoughts. I want to be with her more. I can't leave her alone either.
But that sounds basically the same.
I don't know, it's the word... one...
Like, that sounds the same to me, like they're just worried differently.
No, if Ellen was here, she'd probably explain that, because I can tell there is a difference. I want to be with it, like, I think with I want to be with her more, that's like physically be with her. While the I can't leave her alone either is more along the lines that he wants to be with her because he's worried about her. Like, does he enjoy... So, I want to be with her more is more he wants to be around her. While I can't leave her alone is he's worried. Like, I can't leave...
Oh, I know which one I would choose.
I gotta remember to just pull this up.
I'll pull it up right now, but I'm thinking the first choice. I want to be with her more. I would say Rin would appreciate that. Plus, that's what I would definitely pick.
If let's see.
Because think about it. If you see someone, would you rather them come and see you because they want to be with you, or because they're worried about you? Personally, I would want someone to see me if they really want to be with me, not if they're worried about me, because that makes me think. So you're just looking out for me, but not in a way they actually want to be with me? It's not really... I mean... Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
You get what I'm saying.
I think. Alright.
That's only me, though. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Everybody's different.
Man, I don't think even the choice mattered. Looking at this flowchart. Alright, but...
I want first choice.
Alright.
First choice, best choice.
Let's do this! Her route's so hard! Without Rin.
Out of everybody, who's got the most complicated route?
What?
Rin
has the most complicated route!
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's why hers is definitely the most complicated route. That's because you were given so many choices that... But the thing is, many choices actually don't have a... It's because she's hard to get to. Without Rin, I don't really have anyone else at school that I actually talk to. Not like we actually talk very much anyway, but at least we hang out. I don't want to lose that. If I want to keep what I have with Rin going, I have to get involved with making this exhibition happen. Right at her side. I realize I've been sitting on the same page for a while now. I turn my gaze back to the book I'm reading. The jungle of glyphs has somehow turned into a near incomprehensible cipher. I stare hard at it, expecting the text to start making sense to me. No pattern emerges. Nothing that could take me any further than I am. Dazed, I close the book, put it back on the shelf, then sit back down. I think honestly and hard about what I really want. Wow, he really sat there for quite a while.
Thinking about what I want.
What do I want?
I'm Batman, and I know what I want. I want my parents back.
Oh man, where are doing this? The name of this scene is but I think we'll leave it off there.
I can see his reflection. Wait, is he wearing glasses?
No, that's just you can look, you can see his reflection.
Yeah.
Look at his anime pretty boy face.
He looks like he's wearing glasses, I swear, man.
No, he's not. That's not. And I recognize this. They reused this picture at Emmy's route. Well, we've made another choice, and there is going to be another choice coming up as well.
And how major is it? Scale 1 to 10.
Looking at this one could go either way, but the choice after that will be the big one. I remember the big one.
Excuse me.
All right. Well, we're gonna leave it off there. We'll see you next time in Katawa Shoujo Rin's route, where he's in a bus. We're gonna see Rin next episode.
Buses
do
school bus.
buses things. Yeah, magic school bus. The Netflix reboot sucks.
As long as it's not Crazy Bus, I'm good.
The reboot sucks.